Hey everybody, it is the last day of 31 days of tarot, and of course it is day 31. And today's topic is all about tarot apps. What are my favorite tarot apps? Do I work with them? And on what platforms? And so this has been, it's kind of an interesting topic. Do digital readings have any value? Well, I started buying tarot apps. This is my little Apple iPod that's getting a little bit, outdated and needs an upgrade. So I'm thinking either I'm just going to switch all my apps to my Android phone, which could be costly because some of these I've paid for, or I'm going to have to bite the bullet and get, I think, an iPad. So I'm in that process of decision making. What am I going to do when my apps start breaking down because software is no longer supported by my current OS. So anyway, that's another topic. But I started purchasing tarot apps because they're way cheaper than buying a deck. So if I was unsure of whether or not I wanted to invest in the actual physical deck, I'd go buy the app for like $3 first. Then I'd get to see kind of all the cards, and if I really liked what I saw, then I would go buy the deck. So that's why I started buying them. And honestly, I haven't. The only app I have on here that I own the app and the deck is the Heart of Faerie. And honestly, with that deck, I love the imagery. I love the artwork, but I'm a little bit disappointed with both the app and the deck. I thought the deck would be better because I thought the guidebook would be super awesome, because the first Frau deck guidebook is incredible, but it was written by a different person and just doesn't have the same, substance to it. So I was a little disappointed. The app, I don't like that much either. I'm just kind of going through it here just to see if I can refresh my memory as to why I don't like it. Okay, so I'm gonna go back here. So this is the Heart of Faerie Oracle app. You can look at the gallery, so you can flip through, like right here. If you were just wanting to look at the images, you can flip through and see the entire deck. Just look at the gallery. If you want a reading, you ask for a reading, and then it prompts you, ask a question for the fairies in your mind. And it's got this music going. I don't know if you can hear it. So you think of your question, and then it gives you 3 options. You can have a single card, you can let the fairies decide, or you can do a 3-card reading. So let's just keep it simple and do a single card reading. And so here you get to kind of flip through the deck, shuffle the deck, and until you pick a card. And I don't know why there's no image there. Oh, isn't that funny? Okay, so clearly there's a glitch there. Normally you would see the image of the card along with the title. And if you wanted to know what that meant, there's a little eye at the top. Oh, I wrecked it. I hit the wrong thing. Let's try that again. Okay, here we go. So that's what it's supposed to do. So we got the card with the image this time, and then you hit the eye at the top, and you get the description of the card. I don't know. I just found, this app didn't really work for me. I can't really say why. I don't know if it was just that, again, like the guidebook that comes with the deck, it's a little bit lacking depth. So unless you're super intuitive and you can connect on your own without a guidebook to help you learn the oracle or what the intention of the oracle is, yeah, I just found the interpretations just a little bit flat, not a lot of depth, not a lot of substance. That's just my opinion, but the artwork is beautiful. My favorite app actually is the Hidden Realm. So the Tarot of the Hidden Realm. This was a deck I was thinking about buying. I wasn't really sure, so I went and I invested in the app because it's a lot less money. And this is a fabulous. This app blew my mind a little bit. Like, it has so much to it. So right here's the main menu. You can start a new reading. You can draw cards. So draw a card is just like, you just need one card for one quick answer. It'll be different every time. You can also, there's today's card. So it generates a card of the day for you. And you can go back and look at that same card any time of the day. So today's card is the Shadow Dance card. And if you want to know the meaning, you click on the image and then, there you go. You get the whole, I don't know if you can see that. I don't know, it's not showing. There we go. But you get like the whole meaning of it. Now, one thing that frustrates me about this app is that the cards, sometimes your card of the day or the card that you draw is in reverse, but they don't have, at least I don't think so. I think they only have the upright meaning included in the app. They don't have the reverse meaning. So I'm a little bit frustrated with that. If you're gonna have cards show up upside down in your app, then you should have the upside down meaning. I don't know, that just seems logical to me. Now, there's also this journal feature, which comes with a few different apps, but I like this one. So if you click on journal, you can record your own thoughts on, your card of the day or of your reading, and then you can log it, and you can go back and flip through your journal at any time, which I think is really neat. There's also spreads that come in this app, which are really cool. So if you go into settings has like all these different features that you can't really see it, can you? So you can, you can allow reverse cards. So maybe I'm going to turn that off because I don't like it. You can turn on majors only. You can choose whether or not you want significators in your reading. You can change the backdrop, so they call it like a reading cloth. So you have all these options for different, and you keep scrolling. So you get to choose your background, your reading cloth for all of your readings. Shuffle, cut, and draw. How do you want to shuffle, cut, or draw? Do you want to draw from the top of the deck? What other options do we have? You can fan the deck out and then select one. That's just really cool that they have all these options. Go straight to reading, skips the shuffle, cut, or draw. So you can just let the software choose the card for you. Man, there's just so many options here. You can choose the type of font you want to use. Full screen card. Do you want to see the full screen, or do you want to split the screen into the card and the meaning so you can see them side by side, and rather than flipping back and forth? Like, this is just crazy detail. What else can you do? There's something else that I really liked about a new reading. Maybe you go to new reading. So if you pick new reading, you have all of these spreads programmed into the app. Like, it's crazy. And then there's your settings. You can choose. It's amazing, the detail of this app and the thought that was put into it. So you get all these spreads, so you can choose your spread, and then you choose your cards, and you can choose how to pick your cards, whether you shuffle, draw from the top, draw from the bottom, fan them out, and select however many cards you need for the spread in the order that you want. Like, it's, I don't know, I was really impressed with all of the options in this deck. And then the only thing it doesn't have that I can see is a gallery. So that's what I really liked about the Heart of Faerie, is that you can just flip through all the images so you can see all the images. I don't see a place. Oh wait, explore, let's see. Cards. Oh, you can. So there you go. You actually, there is a gallery where you can see Can you see all of the cards? Oh yeah. So it's got a little menu at the bottom, so it's separated all the suits and the majors. So you can just scroll through and see every card. So I love using apps for the purpose, if I'm unsure of whether or not I want to buy a deck, I go look and see if there's an app. And galleries are awesome. So you can see every card. You know, they're usually around, I don't know, they vary from, I'd say like $3 to maybe like $8. So it's a lot cheaper than investing in a deck and then to find out you don't resonate with it. Yeah, I don't usually use these for readings, but you certainly could. I mean, you got like your tarot deck, journal, guidebook, all in one package for like, you know, $5 give or take. So if you just want to play and you just want to experiment a little bit, I think apps are really an awesome option. Some apps I know have meditations. Hay House I tend to avoid just because they only give you like a trial period. You get the app for free for like, I don't know, so long. I don't know if it's 7 days or 30 days or something like that, and then they make you pay. So I don't know. I guess I don't know why that turns me off, but it does. What are some other apps? I've got Ancient Wisdom Oracle cards, which were illustrated by Tiffany Tolan Scott. And again, it has a journal. It comes with a journal. You can do readings. And it has a gallery where you can flip through all the images as well. So that's my thoughts on the apps. Yeah, I think the best part of apps are that it helps you decide if you want to buy the deck. It does have the journaling, but I don't know. I think I personally would rather type on a keyboard or write by hand rather than like kind of thumb. I don't know. I'm not really good with the thumb thing. That's just me though. But the option is there, and I think that's awesome. So anyway, I hope you found that interesting or insightful. I'm not a big user of apps, but I like that they're there. I like that I have the option, and I like buying them, especially if there's a deck that's piqued my interest and I'm not sure if I want to go all in yet. So a small investment is better than a big one, and I think it's really cool that the option's there. So anyway, that wraps it up for the whole month of January. 31 Days of Tarot is now over. I think from here I'm going to move over to Instagram, and I'm going to do, you know, some kind of 28-day tarot challenge over on Instagram. So you can follow me. My handle is Faerie. I think I've linked that below in the description, so you can find the link, follow me on Instagram. And I will see you around the interwebs, guys. Until then, keep sparkling, do as you do, and stay shiny. Bye for now.